Follow me, tell me if you feel it.
So Mike Tyson just shocked the boxing world with unseen training footage. Yeah, the legend is gearing up for a highly anticipated comeback fight against none other than Jake Paul on November 15, 2024, and it's got the entire fight world buzzing. And here's the kicker: Tyson's pushing 60, but you wouldn't know it from the way he's moving in his latest training footage. Normally, you'd expect a 58-year-old athlete to slow down, maybe lose some speed or power, right? Now, not Iron Mike, he's out here looking like he's found the fountain of youth or something. The footage is next level insane. Tyson is in beast mode, pushing himself harder than ever, using cutting-edge training methods, and seriously looking better than some of the guys half his age. And we're talking about 2024 technology, AI-driven workouts, advanced recovery methods. Tyson's going all in. It's like he's got the body of a 30-year-old, but with the experience and mentality of a 58-year-old legend. Jake Paul might have thought he was catching an easy fight with an old-timer, but this ain't the washed-up Tyson. Everyone expected this man's a full-blown wrecking ball ready to derail the Jake Paul hype train once and for all. Let's break it down.
Two, we getting ready for you.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty of Mike Tyson's mind-blowing training for his upcoming fight with Jake Paul, and let me tell you, it's nothing like what you've ever seen before. We're talking AI-driven workouts that are taking Tyson's legendary power to a whole new level. How is that even possible? Well, Tyson's not just hitting the heavy bag and doing some old-school routines. No, he's tapping into next-gen technology that's helping him unlock insane levels of strength, speed, and endurance. First off, Tyson's team is using AI-powered tracking systems that monitor every single punch he throws in real time. These systems analyze the force, speed, and precision of each hit, allowing Tyson to make micro adjustments to perfect his technique. It's like having a personal coach who's literally calculating the physics behind his punches. And guess what? The numbers are off the charts. Tyson is still throwing bombs that are just as deadly as when he was in his prime. This is the same guy who once knocked out Trevor Berbick in the second round to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. He's still got that kind of power locked and loaded now. Here's where it gets really crazy. Tyson's team is also incorporating neurofeedback training into his routine. Yeah, we're talking about science fiction stuff here. This training helps him stay laser focused by monitoring his brain activity and ensuring that he's in the optimal mental state during training. It's the ultimate way to combine mind and muscle. Tyson's always been known for his mental toughness, his ability to get inside his opponent's head. He's training not just his body, but his mind to stay sharp, calm, and ready to unleash chaos in the ring. And we haven't even touched on the cryotherapy and hyperbaric oxygen chambers Tyson's using to recover. These advanced recovery methods help his body heal faster after those brutal training sessions. Imagine going through an intense workout, throwing bombs all day, and then stepping into a cryo chamber where temperatures drop to 200 degrees, helping your muscles recover in minutes instead of days. That's why Tyson's able to train like a beast, day in and day out, even at 58. And we know Mike's signature move, the peekaboo style, that bobbing and weaving the short, powerful hooks. It's still there. This training isn't just keeping him fit, it's sharpening those techniques that made him a terror in the ring for decades. Let's not forget some of his greatest knockouts that left boxing fans speechless. Remember when he knocked out Michael Spinks in just 91 seconds? Or how about the Francisco Lorenzo fight where Tyson dropped him with an uppercut that could have knocked down a building? Tyson's knockout power is still intact. And if you think Jake Paul is going to just walk into that ring and not feel one of those bombs, man, he's in for a rude awakening. Plus, Mike Tyson's undergoing hormone replacement therapy, and that has been well documented. Even Joe Rogan has advocated the benefits he's reaped by going through the HRT treatment. During the recent JRE MMA show episode, the 56-year-old told his guest, Max Holloway, that hormone replacement, unlike other kinds of therapies, works wonders on people in their 50s. Replacement is a It is important to note that when hormone replacement therapy is administered to males, it focuses on the restoration of the balance of hormones in one's body. The treatment is focused on fixing the imbalance in testosterone levels, increasing the density of the bones, and re-energizing the male body. And that's why Rogan claimed that the approach to health for people in their 50s now is totally different from the people who were in their 50s 3 decades ago. This treatment, as many boxing pros betting against Jake Paul in the upcoming bout. Let's face the facts. Yes, Mike Tyson is one of the best boxers of our time, but him at 60 fighting the 27-year-old, there's a lot to consider when making predictions for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. Firstly, the insane age difference. Of course, you can't just rule out the fact these opponents have a 30-year age gap. Secondly, Mike's a pro champion. He has the experience of decades, and his fight IQ can't be topped. All that experience is going to give him some major advantage in the ring. Jake, on the other hand, he's been in the boxing game for not even 5 years. You do the math, Mike's got the upper hand when it comes to experience, and his hormone therapy is going to help his body move with his mind. So how does Tyson still have that kind of knockout power after all these years? It's a combination of technique, timing, and yes, pure raw strength. His punches aren't wild haymakers, they're controlled, deliberate, and devastating. With the AI-driven training measuring every punch, Tyson knows exactly how to generate that snap at the end of each punch that's going to send Jake Paul flying. It's all about kinetic energy. Tyson's legs drive the punch, his hips rotate perfectly, and his arms follow through with